Hello, this is Eli J. Brown / Eli J. Brony here with another, well, actually a pair of Hero Factory MOCs. This is Daijo and his white Steed, which I don't have a name for right now, but just wanted to show them off. And I will let you know that I just thought of the name at the last minute for the hero. Okay, so what is the whole point of, well, this duo anyway? Well, I think, well, story-wise, we could probably say that Daijo was just on a mission and he realized that he needed help. He did not have anyone working with him. He was on a solo mission. And he kind of realized that he needed some backup. Like, he needed some sort of animal to help him. Then this white creature showed up, and he managed to tame it and started riding on it like a horse. So that's pretty much the whole backstory of the character in universe. But now, the reason why I made the MOC in real life was, well, I wanted to make something that used the blue and the dark blue and the light blue and the purple and silver and gray, and this was the end result. I know that people are kind of wondering about the whole thing with combining blue and purple together, since that's what happened with Spectre 2.0, a character from Jane Bricks, and also with my Skull Gremlin MOC that I made a couple months ago at the time that I am filming this video. Well, I just wanted to come out with something that used blue and purple and gray and silver together. So this was pretty much the end result. He's not standing on very well. He's not being seated very much. Right there, there's no special thing to keep him attached there. He's just sitting there. That's about it. About it for that. So, I think now I'm going to actually take these guys apart and just show you them individually. First here is Daijo, the hero. And, well, there are all sorts of things to expect from this guy right here. Like, first of all, you probably are asking yourself, or some new viewers are probably going to say, hey, where did you get the blue Toa Metru Vakama mask, the Great Huna mask? Well, if you haven't seen my Toa Maku video, well, then, well, go watch the Toa Maku MOC video that I did a long time ago. I did explain the whole blue mask thing right there, so I'm not going to repeat it again right here. And plus, most of you are long-time viewers, so you should probably know. So, anyway, I did really want to use a blue head for the, well, for this character, but I didn't have one, so I went with the orange one instead. You know, like just turning it face up like this and attaching the mask through the top like that. The same method that went with Von Nebula. Just did that. Looks kind of awkward, but you know, best I could come up with. And as for the whole well, as for the whole pieces that are concerned, I use the purple 4-long size pieces that came from Toa Onua. So these ones right here I actually got from Bricklink. Though not recently. I've had them for a while, but I've just recently used them for this. And these silver pieces right here, 4-long size. Now here's the funny thing. When I was looking through these armor pieces, I could not find a second one, and I kind of considered using a single 3-long size purple piece that I had to, well, for the entire leg, you know, like one leg would just be half silver, half purple, and the other one would be entirely purple, but then I found that it was still in the parts drawer, didn't make it out when I was spreading the armor pieces out on the floor so I could see them all. And, well, I just went and used that. And to get the gray in, had to use gray bone pieces as well as the gray paw pieces that came from Bruiser in the Brain Attack series. And getting the silver in, had silver hands, and the silver armor pieces right here. I really would have went with the silver feet too, but I didn't have any of those. So I went with the dark Metro blue feet instead, which does work out to put in some more dark blue in there. I kind of consider the main body piece to be more of a dark blue than a light blue. And, well, and by light blue I mean standard blue. I got the blue pieces, the blue ball cup pieces on the feet, so there's more of the standard blue right there. And for the weapon, I just went the same route as the Brain Attack accessory pack weapon, you know, like having this piece right there, the sword piece, and then these wing pieces that came from Chi Rizar, one used for the handle and one used for the upper point of that. I actually made the weapon at the very end of making these two MOCs right here. And then getting on to the White Steed, as I am calling it for right now. It uses a combination of both the modern character and creature building system pieces and some of the older Bionicle pieces right here. I will mention that I did have to cheat on putting the 3 long size armor pieces on the knees because I didn't have the modern double socket bone pieces. I only had the older pieces that were from Bionicle. I did want to use one of the I wanted to use the white Telemetro knee cover pieces, but unfortunately I could only find one in my parts drawer, so I had to work around that. So I just worked around putting these pieces on using little short pin pieces, and just went with putting this armor piece on the tail. And, well, I had to, this uses the longest main body piece, and in that case I used the Savage Plant series armor piece. It actually, these pieces are actually a bit dirty for some reason, but you barely notice that. Just put this piece on like that, and then rose this piece up like that, and put on some more armor pieces on the top sockets, just so they could cover up. And then for the head, I used a white Toa Anika foot, the wider one, that originally came from Kopaka, I believe, from the 2008 series. Just attached that onto there, and then added on the teeth and the eyes. And for the hands, well, they're just normal hands anyway. Not quite sure exactly what type of animal this is supposed to be. It's certainly not supposed to be a T-Rex because, well, Hero Factory doesn't exist in the prehistoric times. Though you could get away with bringing dinosaurs in, considering that Hero Factory is a series of robots, but, you know, just had to work around that. Maybe it's some sort of kangaroo type creature. I'm not quite sure. So that's about it. That's all I have to say for Daijo and his White Steed. So thank you very much for watching, and I will talk to you again next time.